Stasis. Let's continue. Yeah. So, we were in the medical wing, I think. We're reading about some of the PDAs to figure out exactly what went down over here. On a floor grating. So, quick recap. We are on a medical research ship, which is basically an off-the-grid research lab that does fringe human experimentation. These people abduct random humans from like private ships or crashes, or you know, just random people going around this base. They abduct them and they start doing some experimentation. However, something went down with this mushroom. There was a mushroom culture that for some reason got out of control, got into the vent systems, got throughout the ship. It spread, it got itself into the cloning bay, made some crazy monsters, including Samantha. I think that's the cause, at least. I don't think they specified if that was the cause of the alterations in the cloning, but it's probably very likely. And it looks like there's an organic growth across here. Profound and gnarled growths that spread throughout the sleeping blocks like roots, covering every surface in the same manner as a choking vine. At the thickest section of tangled growth, almost knots form a shape eerily close to that of a human body. As you listen, you can hear the rasp of labored breathing. Oh. Flaps of industrial crating have been pushed upwards from below, rumpled like a discarded memo. The guts of the level below lie exposed. I thought this was a tarp. Now I see it's an opening, actually. I can technically go down there, but I don't think we can do that yet. Can I check the corridor outside? Remember the blood. I don't remember anything else. There. Was that another way to go? Not really. There's a security panel for the Station B. Is that broken? Right, door locked due to atmosphere control override. Fair enough. Gonna have to do something about that, or just go down the hall, I suppose. Anyway, let's start reading these two PDAs and see what happened. This PDA is from Isabella Spaulding. I think Isabella was it the lady that the other two guys were talking about? What does it say? Laundry day on day 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. All is, I don't know. Anyway, this goes from April 12th to December 24th. So the accident happened around December, I think, or November, something like that, like very late in the year. But we have like it goes back, it goes way back. April 12th, another long day in the hydroponics. I planted carrots today. They seriously sucks. I figure the longer I work in for Kane Corp, the sooner they'll be able to replace this defective uterus of mine. Yeah, another thing, this corporation, the Kane Corporation, is the one that owns the ship that's doing this research. Other thing they do is that they employ people that have severe issues and need replacement organs. And basically they make them work under the assumption that they will, like, make a clone with a functioning organ, and then they're gonna pay for the transplant or whatever. The other guy needed like new lungs and a new stomach or something like that. Apparently Isabella needs a new uterus, you know. It hasn't been the first time that we hear about this. May the 1st. Harry is protective, and not in a cute way. It makes me feel a little uncomfortable. His attempts to protect my honor, his words, whenever Grant even looks at me, are unnervingly familiar. Just like my ex-husband used to do. I'm not ready for another round of that bullshit. So yeah, there was this kind of love triangle. Grant had a boner for Harry, Harry had a boner for Isabella, and Isabella, I don't know, maybe she didn't care about any of them. Or maybe she cared a little bit about Harry, right? Sorry, about Grant, but Grant obviously wasn't interested. May 25th. Half of the ship has been on lockdown for 2 long weeks. Apparently some new scientists boarded today, so maybe they'll be able to resolve the issue, but... what do I do now? What do I know? I make vegetables, reproduce for a living. Hey, it's a job. June 20th. I have to admit, Harry's whole stalker thing can be great sometimes. He's growing herbs for me so that I can make tea. All of this new security bullshit, I wouldn't dare use company resources personally like that. I've been pretending to like Grant just a little bit. Oh, there we go. I don't, but it keeps Harry on his toes. Well, oh, these people, man. September 23rd. Harry opted to stay on the Groom Lake for another round. He was eligible to leave at the shift change, but he chose to stay. Gee, I wonder why he'd do that. He's a grown man, for goodness sake, but he's acting like a lovesick teen. He needs to stop fucking calling me Belle, though. It's Isabella, like the Queen of Spain. October 30th. Keep hearing chatter about a fungal growth spreading all over the Groom Lake. So this is around the time where the growth started, which was October. Okay. We're establishing like a timeline here. Let's hope it doesn't get here through hydroponics. I'd be devastated if anything happened to my precious celery. November the 1st. Spoke way too soon. I came into Hydro today to find everything coated in this strange fungus. I actually had a pretty good idea. What if we fought the fungus with genetically enhanced super mushrooms? November 14th. Nope. Spreading mushrooms did not improve things. Hopefully the emergency rations will get here soon. Unless people want to eat the portobellos from hell, that is. Shit is about to get dangerous. December 19th. People have been beaten up. Some are even dead. We've seen a lockdown before, but it wasn't a mass panic like this. Be over soon, or ever? Harry told me to stay in the sleeping block because it could be dangerous outside. You know, I have taken care of myself for 28 years without help from Harry. I think I can handle myself. December 24th. I'm not going to spend the final days of my life playing the helpless female, and I'm not going to cling to Harry, even if he's the last human being I'll ever see. You can't expect anything from me. True, lady. True. You're dead though, so. And here we have another PDA. Who's this? Shelby Isaacson. Who? Literally who? March 19th. I couldn't even be bothered to get out of bed today. Nobody came asking questions though, so that works. March 30th. Sometimes when I first wake up, I wait as long as possible to say my first word of the day. Then the word serves as a prediction of how shitty that day is going to be. Naturally, Isabella woke me up by asking if I'd rather fuck Grant or Harry. Isabella, what the fuck? I thought she was supposed to be some kind of feminist who doesn't need a man. Hypocrite. To answer the question, I'd need to do a bit of research. Harry will suffice with that. May 14th. I guess I'm obligated to write about the ship lockdown since it's all life-threatening or something. I don't know why we even carry these PDAs. Seriously, I will never ever go back and read this shit. August 5th. The Groom Lake got a 300% funding increase, and I have a feeling we're doing some more shady bullshit with it. Welcome aboard the Groom Lake. But as far as the universe is concerned, you don't exist. And as far as the board is concerned, you don't exist. Nothing actually exists. Humanity's gonna flip shit when they finally figure that out. October 29th. So, Grant's gay. I knew I had seen him checking Harry out. Lips are sealed. Okay. Did they talk? November 2nd. It's going to be a long, painful death if we don't get those rations soon. I might have to start murdering and eating my blockmates. I'll start with Grant because he's got the most meat on him. Harry's last because I'm in no hurry to put my mouth on that again. What do you mean again? November 10th. Hey, someone's making some booze. Humanity has truly reached the apex of engineering. Space moonshine. Brings a smile to my eye and a tear to my heart. Get me some. November 11th. Taste 0 to 10. Effectiveness 10 to 10. The stuff has to be at least 120 proof. Jesus Christ. I had to do something I totally don't regret to get it, and it was worth it. Liquor supply is running low. Food supply is high. I'm disappointed. And I was thinking I'd be enjoying moonshine marinated leg of Grant this evening. Disappointing. At least I didn't starve. September 19th. On the other hand, sorry, on the one hand, something exciting happened. On the other hand, we're probably going to die or something. I have no regrets. Not even that thing I did to get the moonshine. What the fuck did she do to get the moonshine? I've been thinking about it over the last couple of days and sincerely can't think of anything I regret. I hooking up with Harry. I'm pursuing music instead of physics. Nothing. It was all part of what made my life mine. Life carries on no matter what. So I guess it's best to just be satisfied with what little I did accomplish. The universe swallows you atom by atom eventually. You know, I'm proud of how far those atoms made it from when they first got together to form Shelby Isaacson to where they are now. Okay. So can we go down? Oh,
it's a long way down.
A long way down. We have items. I have a high-speed neural drill. Okay, so what do we do then? I don't think there was anything in here, right? That was a PDA, that was a PDA. There's the lockers, but I can't reach them. Nothing I can interact with. Oh wait, there's a bed locker, hang on. Uh-huh, and inside we find... empty. Okay, but there's more. Oh, we got a bed sheet. Okay, we can use. Can we use that as rope? It's a classic. Yeah, apparently we were actually doing that. Okay.
Okay, now let's see what I can do.
We are literally prison breaking right now. And it went down without even using the rope. Okay, no.
Shit.
Oh shit!
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, that's disgusting. What is that? Hello? Did I die? I thought I died.
Damn it! How the hell am I gonna get back up?
God, John, you're gonna get yourself killed.
Hey, this is all new to me.
An unfamiliar smell emanates from the corridor. From the corroded drain. Okay, I'm going this way. The skeleton's there. That's not good. And there's weird dance music. I think there's a disco somewhere around. This waterway passes over the channel below, providing access between the two terminus points. Sides is scored with a variety of markings. There's the corpse of John Kernast, classified Kane Corporation, personal tag 7907, Blood O, security level classified. Hell. Dude, I actually went the right way, I think. There's a grating here that I can climb. Now the skeleton. At first glance, the half-submerged skeleton seems to lurk to wait.
Your skin looks dissolved.
Like a prehistoric
Your
predator.
bug suit should protect you from any harmful chemicals. For a short while, at least.
Okay. That looks like the right way to go. Very quickly go back this way. And by very quickly, I mean very slowly. At least I have some sort of, like, protective suit. I wonder why they gave the prisoners these kind of suits, these gear. They clearly don't need them, right? Maybe it's for conservation purposes, like to better preserve the bodies while they are in cryostasis. Pipe access. Oh god. What have I done here? Drainage pipe. A massive open drainage pipe rings the center of the room, just barely protruding above the flood of the sludge. Manchuck Steward. Is that that his name? Manchuck. 50, 62, Andresins. Bunch of valves. Let's go this way. It's Manchuck. This actually seems more the right way than the other.
Jeez.
If it wasn't for the fact that there's a creepy, maybe... Oh, it's a cat.
Goddamn cat.
How much man can a Manchuck chuck if a Manchuck could chuck men? That's a good question, man.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Ch-ch-ch. Come here, come here. I won't hurt you.
I am about to get mauled by a psycho-cloned cat. Or the cat just got grabbed by a creature.
I can't believe that just happened.
The cat's gone. And I'm outie. Oh my goodness. Zane Adams, May 19th. Every single day, Grant brings his poor little cat to the plant. I swear to God, it's going to die of methane inhalation. Oh, that was Grant's cat. I remember that. June 4th. I did a number on my ankle. Doc says I'll need to keep any weight off for it a few days. I hope Grant can pick up the slack for me. October 31st. Some of these idiots think that the fungus spreading through the Groom Lake was caused by aliens. This place is disgusting, so of course it's going to be overrun with mold. December 25th. You guys tried to get tram station B repaired. I wanted to go and help, but I don't know shit about trams or stations. Anyway, haven't come back yet, so everyone's more than a little worried. December 28th. Guys in sleeping block B are absolutely fucked. I'm reasonably sure that we're next. Stacy almost didn't make it in. Or goes too young for this. A funny thought. Who's old enough for this? It reaches a point in their life where they figure they're ready to be ripped apart by God knows what. Yeah, I don't think that happens often. Oh. Oh. Look.
This is the elevator to the annex.
Can you climb it?
No. It's just the shaft. I can't see an entrance.
Just the shaft. Release valves. Roll valves control the release of various tubes. Small flecks of paint hint that the wheels were once painted bright red. There's a pump station terminal. Alright, let's get pumping. What the heck am I even looking at? Huh? Is that a Mario sound when he jumps on a mushroom or on a Goomba? I swear to God, that's Mario jumping on a Goomba. I have no idea what I'm doing. How the heck am I supposed to know? What this is. Oh, you know what?
Tim, methane is explosive, right?
Highly.
Why would there be methane tanks under the crew quarters?
Kane doesn't care about safety. They're driven by profit.
Right. I guess Mario's a plumber, so it makes sense. I mean, I guess it does, yeah. Okay, well, I guess we're going all the way back. Maybe there was a hint on how to solve this issue, but it's going to take a while. I wish I could just cheat engine my way through this, but I can't install cheat engine anymore. I don't know why. Oh, whoa, 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 wait. It's right there. Up, down, down, left, right, left. Up, down, down, left, right, left. Down, down, left, right, left. What do you mean? I have to do literally the opposite? That was for raising the wall level, so the opposite was for lower. That's the biggest swing I've ever seen, man. Holy crap, that's a good flush. Holy man, that was a large drainage hole. A massive shaft exists to flush the collected sewage out of the chamber. The tube is constructed from an extensively reinforced compound to resist corrosion by acid and chemicals. Sticky methane. And where do we go from here?
You said it's been 3 months since all of this happened.
Oh, it's like what, February?
Shouldn't there be a rescue mission on the way?
This is a deep space vessel. It can operate indefinitely. If it wasn't for the psychological effects of deep space travel, she wouldn't even need a new crew.
So nobody's looking for us.
No, and even if they were, there's no way for them to find us. 3 months is a long time adrift.
Damn. So, what is this? A pipe grip. Exposed and broken pipes protrude from the ground. There's a faint hiss of combustible methane escaping from the industrial prison. What do I do with it? Can I drill it?
It doesn't work like that. That's just crazy. Although... no. Crazy. Maybe if it... No, that won't work.
Do you think because... hang on. Maybe because I drained the water I can move those pipes. There was something here. Wait, what? I guess not. Hello? I can't leave the screen now. Help me. Help me, I cannot leave the screen. I need to Alt F4. I literally need to Alt F4. Oh, the game doesn't autosave, does it? Oh, no, it does. Okay. Hello? What is happening? Oh. What? Hello? Oh. Oh. Game is having a moment. Give it time. Wait, ain't no way. Hang on a second. Did I click something? feels weird because it moves. You know what? Let's give it. Did that do just a Mario Goomba? Did they go Goomba'd? Well, the good news is this game takes no time at all to reload. Let's transition screen from here to here real quick. Do that. Did that. Wait, what? And don't touch anything. I think I clicked, I wanted to skip something, but it may have broken. There is no cutscene skipping this game. Mario Puzzles first is kind of fucked. Okay, we've done the big flush again. Now what?
Tim, methane is explosive, right?
Highly.
Why would there be methane tanks under the crew quarters?
Kane doesn't care about safety. They're driven by profit.
Okay, maybe now that they drained everything, it's gonna be better around here. You know what? Save the game. I already decided to walk instead of running, so there's something. It's not drained down here. I thought it'd be fine, but it isn't. I don't really see any other item that I can pick up, so could be that I left something behind. And I was already there. Why didn't I commit? I was literally so close, I could have at least seen what was in the next screen. A lump of metal has fallen this jungle of alloys. Maybe that's just an item that we pick up or something. It looks like my guy wants to climb up there, yeah. I mean, it was a disco. I have a pool table. On the transparent surface of the pool table, you can see how the metal grating bends towards a massive rupture in the center of the room.
See, these people weren't just killed. Like they've been skinned.
Eaten?
No. I went hunting with my uncle when I was a kid. I know what skinning looks like. I did it myself, but when I saw it.
I'm a vegetarian.
Secret vending machine. Did I get anything? No. Drill it. Oh, good idea. Whatever, man. You're no fun. Door to the main annex. It's locked. I'm gonna take the holographic emitter.
This looks like a recent addition.
Right, can we not pick it up? It's jammed in there. Can I drill it out?
This is a useful drill.
Man, yeah, it is indeed. It's like a freaking Dead Space welder gun. Okay, I have a holographic emitter. I don't know what to do with that, but I gotta take the pull Q. Got it. I don't know why, but I have it. And there's 2 PDAs here. Can I beat the shit out of this machine with a pull Q? Ooh, that was not just a vending machine with cigarettes. That had a lighter. Okay, lighter is actually useful. Right, okay, look, listen. I'm gonna have to open my mixer and kill the music really quick because I literally cannot read while the freaking dance music goes on in the background. So we're just gonna read the PDAs, okay? From Neville Chambers, it says January 4th through December 26th. So that's like a full year in 4 entry logs. Can't believe I'm actually in space. I know that a whole lot of people have been here, but you really don't appreciate the cosmos until you see it from beyond Earth's atmosphere. Not something to be taken for granted. I hope this is the beginning of a long journey for me. If I could just live in the void for eternity, I would give anything. June 24th. I don't miss Earth at all. Unbelievably, the gazes of passing asteroids are less cold than most humans. It's amazing to see all the constellations up close and personal. I've started writing a comic about myself, the space adventurer. Although I've just been sweeping and dusting on the Groom Lake, I know it's my key to becoming one with the cosmos. Fuck. September 11th. My comic book is coming along nicely. I've decided I'm not going to make myself a superhero, but I'll lead a team of super geniuses and will use the power of the universe to save it. My sidekick is Carl Sagan. Einstein pilots the Bride Pond. That's my awesome ship. And Hawking crushes stuff with his cybernetic limbs. Issue 1 done. Okay. December 26th. Despite what I've been through, I still love space. I've seen enough movies to know how this is going to end for me. I wish my comic book hadn't been lost in the tremors. But pretty much my final testament. I even finished issue 6. We destroy the race of parasitic squid-like guys. Except we keep one as a pet and train it to fight for us. It also bites Einstein, who gets a cool scar as a result. Anyway, it's too late for that. I'm gonna spend my final days taking in the universe through any window I can find. Peace out, universe. Man, Neville Chambers, what a wild guy. Alright, there's another PDA in the corpses. That's not great. But I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna put my hand in it. And this is Stacy Dippenar. November to December, huh? This is pretty close to the accident. After the fungal thing. Tammy and I had a great evening together. This mystery alcohol is pretty much a miracle. It made my throat burn terribly though, haha. Oh my god. I thought I was literally going to starve. The stupid fungus crap ruined all the food. We finally got a delivery, and it was great to eat something. The new food isn't as good as the food Hydro makes though. I wonder if Kane Corp will let me volunteer for Project Seed. Surely they give you some great benefits for volunteering. You just have to have been pregnant before, I think. Do abortions disqualify you? I'll look into it. What the fuck? Number 30. Nope. They need the volunteers who have actually birthed the baby or miscarried late in the pregnancies. What the hell? Why do they need that? You also have to be at least 18 years old for whatever reasons. But Kane knew I was 17 anyway. Thought those documents looked damn realistic. Oh well, I guess I didn't want a bunch of experiments on me anyway. December 19. I'm literally freaking out. Roomlight went like boom, and then stuff started falling and shaking. I almost got a fork stuck in my neck. Jeb got caught under a bed. I feel bad for calling him a creepy old man all the time. December 20th. I had a good idea. I said that we should use the tubes that we send the experiments through to get people medical, because the trams are broken. Everyone loves me now. Tammy's going to help. She's so brave sometimes. I go too, but she said not to. It's kind of like a mom to me, but she says that would be weird because we're best friends. Aww. December 26th. Tammy's not back yet. I don't know what to do. If I never had that stupid idea, it should be okay. It's my fault. Robin says it's not my fault, but I know it is. I'm just so stupid and useless. Like I was at home. I don't even have a home. All I do is hurt people. December 28th. I wanted them to get me. I killed Tammy and now it's my turn. Zane carried me to the recreation area. I kicked and screamed as loud as I could, but he dragged me in anyway. I wish I could be a good person like him. I'm useless. I think I'll sit by the door so that they get me first. Maybe I can buy everyone else a second or two. Damn. Stacy, what the? Alright. Music. Can come back now. Right, so I suppose I have a lighter. I can blow up the methane. But why would I do that? I also have Hall Q and a holographic emitter. I'll try to combine some of those things. I don't know why I would ever combine those things, but I'm gonna try. Ah, man, sorry, I'm a little bit yawning today. When I try to read, I just feel like yawning. I'm just tired. I suppose the lack of sleep. Hopefully it's gonna be better today. I started retaking like melatonin because I knew this would happen. Hello? What the? Fuck. Okay. What is this holographic emitter? What do I do with it? I'm gonna combine it with a lighter.
Nah, that's ridiculous.
With a Hall Q.
I think that'll just break it.
I'm drilling it. Combine the Hall Q with a
I
lighter.
can try to make it fit, but it may
Break
break.
the light. Okay, fuck. Do I just set the methane on fire then? I feel like I'm gonna die.
You said it's been 3 months since all of this happened. Shouldn't there be a rescue mission on the way?
Seems like a bad idea. Is this like the only thing I can do, really?
Definitely. If it wasn't for the psychological effects of deep space travel, she wouldn't even need a new crew.
So nobody's looking for us.
No, and even if they were, there's no way for them to find us. 3 months is a long time adrift.
Maybe it's not gonna be that bad. Maybe it's just like, you know, a slow burning thing. It didn't do anything? Oh, I put it there. Do I trigger it with... Is that giving me time to leave? I don't get it. Okay, thank you. I honestly don't know if it was giving me time to get out of there. Okay, I'll do it again.
You said it's been 3 months since all of this happened. Shouldn't there be a rescue mission on the way?
This is a deep space vessel. It can operate indefinitely. If it wasn't for the psychological effects of deep space travel, she wouldn't even need a new crew.
So nobody's looking for us.
No, and even if they were, there's no way for them to find us. 3 months is a long time adrift.
I'm doing it from upstairs. mean, that looked like he completely burned my face, but that's okay. I don't need a face. Okay, that worked.
Tia, I can get back up to the crew quarters.
Hurry up, my guy. Okay, I think I solved this by... I know what I have to do now. I have to go back in... Wait. I need to get back to security. And I have to put the holographic emitter right under the motion detector. There you go.
Life support. Atmospherics. I can understand why they had all the extra security.
Yep, I get it. There's a slumped over dead body. Rigor mortis has left this body a parody of a worker managing the controls. Life support machinery. Pumps manage the dispersal and collection of oxygen, carbon dioxide, and other atmospheric compounds through the ship. Yeah. Ronald Anderson. Oh, this is the young guy, right? That they said it was a little dumb, but the other guy was also kind of fond of him. September 23rd. Is this it? Could this really be my golden opportunity? I've been transferred to security with a guy named Paul and some other guy whose name I don't quite remember. It sounded kind of like Sarge, so I'm just gonna call him Sarge. Either way, I'm glad. Maybe I'll finally make a real friend. Paul is mean, but Sarge is okay. Looks like the food supplies aren't coming in anytime soon. They'll seem upset, but there's a lot of alcohol around. I don't drink much because my dad used to, and it got scary sometimes. Sarge is still nice when he's drunk though. Even though he said I'd make a pretty girl. Goodness. Got a mystery package from the cloning vats today. I was even allowed to type the terminal entry. It's supposed to go to Lab 18. Sarge says we're gonna put it in medical storage bay for now, though. It makes really scary noises. Its name's Samantha. I liked a girl named Samantha once, but this guy, Anthony, was stalking her and then she moved away. Paul just read that over my shoulder and reminded me that the PDAs are for work-related logs only. I don't like Paul. Sarge said I can type whatever I want. The whole ship just shook a whole lot. Power is out everywhere. Everything is locked down, but can get through some of it because we're security. I hope nobody got hurt when things were flying around in here. People are trying to get to tram station B to work because A is closed. I think we killed some people today. Sarge is angry. He's beating on the window. I'm so confused. Oh, dear me. Atmospheric control. Venting procedures. Venting atmosphere in tram corridor B.
Attention. Atmosphere vented in tram station B.
Good. That's hopefully... away we go now. That's where Samantha was. And this should be openable now. Control override.
I found her. Your daughter is in the medical bay.
My baby girl.
Alright, let's do this.
Let's do this. That's a lot of blood, you know. I'm gonna go here first.
Specimen transport.
By tubes? Is this like a Futurama kind of transport system? We send people through into big tubes.
Limb regeneration?
Limb regeneration. Okie doke.
Project Kitchen Knife.
Oh. Oh, destination set. What the? Okay.
Tia. Tram isn't operational.
Yeah,
What do you mean? Can you fix it?
I don't think I can.
No, I don't think so.
There is no other way out of there.
There has to be. Let me look around.
Fuck, this is all falling apart.
We request your cooperation by
What's
supporting
Callan?
those
Quartermaster,
individuals
personal data
with
tag,
quality
security level 2. Oh, okay. The gnarled wreckage of twisted steel sit hazardously in wait. That's gone. That's not a way up. What are these things?
Medical bay.
Medical bay.
This
Oh,
is
I
it.
need to. Oh my god, I don't have my note thing. It's like a U, like a pulse thing, and then oh my god, I can't never remember. How do I get out of this window? I swear to god, it's so hard sometimes. I get stuck in these menus, man. There you go.
This one was for hydroponics.
Project Seed. Should I go to these places? Alright, let's see if it works. I want to go to Project Kitchen Knife. So it's a straight line, a sort of W, and then there's that like T kind of thing. Straight line. Then there's a weird W, and then there's like T kind of thing. That's not correct. I suppose we can only go to medical? I mean, that is correct. Alright. See medical again. Big U, T thing, and then like tiny U. Okay. Big U, T thing, tiny U. Is that the tiny U I was looking for? Destination set medical bay. Oh.
This is either brilliant or very, very stupid.
I'm gonna say both.
That is brilliantly stupid. Some might say
Quantum
deeply.
devices are not permitted in specimen storage. Quarantine procedures initiated. Quantum storage device reset.
Wait, quantum what now? Did they take my drill?
Okay, let's see what we can see.
This definitely looks like the medical facilities. I think I'm on the right track.
Yeah, you're on the medical bay, level 1. Your daughter is 4 decks below you. She is so close, John.
So close.
Did they actually take my drill? They did. Holy, I'm drillless. I don't feel good. Oh my god.
This is strange. I'm not reading any PDTs in your area. They should remain active. Even on the
Tell me, John, why are you working with this jackal?
Dr. Milan.
Ah, she's been talking about me.
Look, I'm nobody. I just want to find my family.
Without a family, man alone in the world, trembles with the cold. Are you trembling, John? Because make no mistake, you are alone.
What is that supposed to be? Oh!
John, are you there? I'm Jeremy from the comm system. What did he say?
He knew me. He knew my name. Could he help us?
John, this is happening because of him. He did all of this.
This is all too much for me, dear. I'm just a school teacher.
I can promise you that I want to find your family as much as you do. We're in this together.
Indentation in the floor, yeah. Coca-Cola. Grab it. I'm never taking that ever again.
No. Crazy.
I pour a Coca-Cola down the tube.
This isn't going to work.
I mean... Yeah, the worst was that we have to listen to that dialogue again.
This is strange.
And there is no
I'm
skipping.
not reading any PDTs in your area. They should remain active. Even on the
Tell me, John,
I'm gonna save next.
why are you working with
You know, I should have
this
really figured that was about to happen.
Dr. Milan.
Ah, she's been talking about me.
I guess I have to throw the can of
just
cola
wanna
in
find
front of
my
me so that it triggers the motion sensor.
Man alone
And maybe the turrets, they just take each other down?
with the cold. Are you trembling, John? Because make no mistake, you are alone.
Not sure.
John, are you there? I'm Jeremy from the comm system. What did he say?
He knew me. He knew my name. Could he help us?
John, this is happening because of him. He did all of this.
This is all too much for me, dear. I'm just a school teacher.
I can promise you that I want to find your family as much as you do. We're in this together.
You say that, but I'm the one down here, you know? Oh god. Oh, shut the f... let me save. Alright, I'm throwing the can right there at the door.
I can't see it working like that.
What do you mean? I throw it at the bloodstains?
It doesn't work like that. This isn't gonna work.
Don't. How do I trigger this? No, 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 no. Wait, I'm stuck in this room. Huh? Yeah, right. Whoa, 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 load. Okay. Alright. Not entirely sure. Sorry that the...
That's just crazy. Never liked sugar cola.
What the hell? A hanging wire. Don't touch that. Oh no, okay, it's fine.
No. Crazy.
Go on, I'm not sure about this. That one is down. And goodbye. Slowly spinning fan shadow. Fan shadow is unnerving, having you nervously checking the periphery of your vision at the moment you swear you saw. There's a guy down here. This was no safe haven for this poor soul. Is that a gun? What's this guy?
Found the body too. He's pretty bloodied up.
Stephen Droyson. 18 more power outages today. Damn it. I thought they had a lid on that. People have been way crankier than usual. One of my boys just broke down today, shaking and scratching like he was suffering from withdrawal or something. I checked with the nurses who examined him, and it seems like there was some sort of drug in his system. Or blind, he wasn't dirty and had been taking anything, but they're already preparing a tribunal for the poor guy. Thing is, I believe him, but it's been acting a bit peculiar lately. Number 6. What's happening to my beautiful ship? Crap is growing on the spine of this baby like a cancer. I'm mailing Dr. Milan about this, but he hasn't responded to any of my messages. I know he's reading them because I get more of those stooges from hydroponics down to collect samples whenever I send more of them a few words his way. I managed to corner his assistant the other day and demanded to know when we'd been getting our share of the rations. She looked at me like she hadn't slept in a week and said soon. None of us are sleeping properly. I try to greet each day with a smile, but the wrenches are getting panicky, if not mutinous. I spend my time breaking up fights instead of maintaining the engines. I was thinking of taking a group down to the engine ports and torching that shit off the hull, but I'm worried it's too late for that now. Number 20th, no more engineers, no more hope. When you take those things away, you've got nothing left. I'm dictating this wedged under the main security terminal. I don't think any of those things will hear me. The rest of the survivors are holed up in the bulkheads, but nobody was willing to risk leaving until we had some sort of protection. I pointed out we'd either starve or die anyway, so they voted overwhelmingly for me to try and get help. So I came down here, through one of the maintenance access tunnels, and programmed the security terminal to mark any individuals with their PDTs still implanted as hostiles. That should at least get the turrets on our side. Not so sure it will work, but all I could do. I'm alone now. Hell, I'm used to it. Never met the right girl and all that. I'm pretty sure I heard Lotus screaming, you know. They're probably all dead now, but I can't know for sure. I could hear those things peeling panels off the floor and walls like they were paper. And I'll be damned if they find me cowering under the floor like that. Guy Fawkes jumped with the noose around his neck when he was about to be executed. You know that? We were going to half strangle him and then ripped him to pieces, but he cheated the executioners, breaking his own neck before they could carry on torturing him. Going to do likewise. Got a gun for my protection, see. Only one bullet left, but no matter. I'll only need one. Take that pistol, please. Alright, I got an empty pistol. Oh, he killed himself with that. Oh, fuck me. What do I do with an empty pistol then? John? Come on, man, you can do it. Sentry gun computer control. Alright, let's disable the sentry gun. A is gone. No ammunition. B, remote sentry weapon power status. I can't... Wait. Just gonna make sure. Save the game. I'm not even touching anything. The computer goes away. Can I not do anything with this?
I can try to make it fit, but it may break. This isn't gonna work.
I jammed the pistol in there.
It doesn't work like that.
And I pour cola on the computer. That actually worked. Believe it or not, that actually worked. Alright. Oh, John. Alright then. Just in case I am going to resave the game.
I hate doors.
One override. Coming up. Shit, John. The security systems in medical are inaccessible. It's like they've been locally reset. I can't access anything.
It was probably Dr. Milan. Can I break it with like the butt of the pistol?
I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
Can I... Disconnected sentry gun. I grab like a bullet out of this. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Alright, John. Deep breath.
Wow.
Blood, but no bodies.
Warning. This area is off limits to all active PDT users. Please see your supervisor for further instructions.
That makes no sense. All PDTs. That's everyone. They must have changed security settings. Stop anyone from heading down below.
Or coming up.
Stenciling on the door indicates that it leads to a reception. There's a destroyed sentry gun. Try to tell yourself that you're safe now. That's another door that goes somewhere. There's a big blood stain. And an elevator. We'll be happy to never see another tubular conveyance in life. We have a PDA and another PDA. And what is that? A seating. Sad violins now. What is this? Erica Boxer. That other jerk. I cannot believe that asshole. What kind of man dumps a girl on their anniversary? Poor Danica's is in his hysterics. I had to swap my shift on account of that prick. Sadly made that easy enough. Such a good friend to me. We were inseparable at nursing school until she decided to branch out into botany. Since she's suited more to general medic research than patient care. That's fine, I don't mind. I prefer working with people to plants anyway. New walkway in hydroponics is a bonus too. Some of our boys like to stretch their new limbs among the greenery. Who said that the new department were of no use? This is selfish, I know, but damn it, I've had so much on my plate. I'm having to do serious overtime, and the ungrateful turds like Eric mean I've got even more to deal with. My poor baby sister. What if a 30-years-old woman mind of a 16-years-old girl? Apparently, he says being the pilot of the Ozymandias is just too much pressure on our relationship. Oh, is this the name of the ship, the Ozymandias? That's pretty cool. As is that sweet little co-pilot he recently acquired. I've ended up to here with pilots. Are they ever not chasing tail? Well, tonight should be okay as if I've got Danica coming around with some of the girls and a shipment of Martian champagne. July 10th. The budget increase is proving to be a blessing and a curse. We've got more equipment for sure, but nowhere near enough space for it. If only the groom lake was on one of those modular types, might be able to get some extra room. Sadie and I are working our butts off around here. God bless Sadie. If it wasn't for her, I'd probably be an alcoholic by now. Danica is still not over her douchebag ex and calls me up crying most nights just to talk about how she misses him. Next time I see him, I'm going to punch his lights out. I worry about Danica. She's depressed, not eating, not sleeping. I might ask Ingracia to book her in for an appointment. She needs a shrink. Work-wise, the regeneration tanks are working beautifully, but the increased demand for them means that we're running short of chemical dissociation reagents, and the cell growth regeneration fluid is pretty much spent. Speaking of the fluid, it's this new stuff Dr. Malan unit has using. It's technically the same as the last stuff, but I'm sure the molecular composition is different. Apparently it's 4 times as effective. It seems kinda unpredictable actually. I already asked Dr. Harvey to request that we switch back to the old one, which she has done twice. Why are they ignoring us? So, is this formula that was 4 times as effective the same they used in the cloning vat? The one that sped up like the cloning time by 500%. Says it is kind of unpredictable, right? It might be the same or related at least. September 18. Crazy huge brawl in the mess hall today. All of the guys sweating and looking like they OD'd or something. There's been a spike in violent assaults. I'd swear it has something to do with the new supplies that came in. Ever since the new regen fluid, it seems like everything else is slightly off too. I'm sure of it. Diet, medicines, genetic samples, you name it. I spoke to Sadie and she also swears that it's been tampering. The idea that we've been ingesting bad food for months scares the shit out of me. I'm going to get a friend of mine analyze some samples. Until then, I'm locking my door at night. I'm not sure who I can trust. It's been giving me strange looks too. I might actually change the lock. So in 98, I don't care anymore. I just don't care. I have to see Danica. I have to. There were 2 others near the hangars and I'm stuck here in medical. 2 rifles taken from Malone and Bird and a laser scalpel. That's all we have to get there. Lady keeps fighting me on this and making excuses. She's starting to piss me off. Has that idiot forgotten where we are? That the Groom Lake is now a freaking hunting ground and my sister is in the middle of it? I don't fucking care if they don't come with me. I have to see my sister. I have to know about Danica. I heard her on the radio a day or so ago, so I know she's still alive. She has to be hiding. Danica was always better than me at hide and seek back home. It took hours to find her. Once Mum sent a search party for her, and she's been hiding at the bottom of a garden, tucked inside the dirt hole where Dad was planting beets. She's hiding. She has to be. Sadie is causing me problems. If she won't come with me, I guess I'll have to make her come along. Whether she wants it or not. There's an email from Musgrave to Boxer. Dear Erica, I was under the misapprehension that your request was perhaps just paranoia, but given the test I performed to provide the samples, well, I have to be honest. The implications are frightening. I will generally concur with your initial theory that some batches just went bad, but there is clearly much more than spoilage at work. I have to understand that when batches like these are spoiled, they are all spoiled, not just a few. A fungus, for instance, will spread through samples, but there is an astonishing difference between the samples you've sent me. Some seem to have been cultivated quite for the qualities they demonstrate. Did you know the brassica sample is enhanced with a genetically enhanced form of PCP? I know this because I tested the sample on one of my rats. The poor little thing lashed out violently, suffered a seizure and then died. Guy's name is DV85, a drug that was popular for enhancing the ability to circle remote viewers during the eugenics wars. Laboratory created stuff, all designer, all professional. The most alarming part is that, owing to the different genetic strains seen in 5 samples you sent me for analysis, I get the impression that these contaminants were deliberately distributed to both staff and patients. I'm not sure what lunatic would do such a thing, least of all on a long-haul lab ship, but I've already sent a request to my superiors at the Ministry to examine the matter further. On an informal note, please look after yourself, Erica. You're always my best pupil, and I'm pleased you chose to confide in me. I do apologize that I've taken so long to get back to you. Careful. With fondest affection, Luke. Damn. So somebody was spiking all the food in the entire ship for everyone? What?
I think I found the crew.
Are they also bloodied up, like the guy under the floor?
You could say that. I'm not sure how many people I'm looking at. It's like something from a eugenics war painting.
Try to push through, John. A few decks below, one step at a time.
Thanks. Sadie Callister. Thought that becoming the new head medical tech on this deck would actually improve things, but it's like being thrown into the lion's den. The lockdown a few months back was a pain, but these inventory discrepancies are the real problem. And then yesterday the systems went haywire. The first thing Erica does, of course, is call up her little sister to make sure she's okay. I suppose I can understand that. I just wish that, well, I wish she'd asked after me sometimes too. Yesterday during the power outage I was locked inside the storage room for 2 hours. Danica's fine, of course, so who cares about me? I was only trapped in a product storage room with only plant cultures and human limbs for company. I took a look at them actually, it's part of my job. Well, with the plants anyway, and I had to do something to keep my mind off things. The specimens, all of them, except for sample 99D, E and F. I couldn't for the life of me work out why samples this badly mutated would be permitted to anywhere near the greenhouses. It's a recent too, dear god. What imbecile is send these to storage? Inside Hydroponics have the strictest quarantine regulations in the galaxy, punishable by losing your damn job. Must be that new section of a few floors down. They've got all kinds of fools on the payroll. You know, I usually like to spend time in the greenhouses, but I swear something's going funny with some of the new crops. Like I said, I'm probably just imagining it, but I had a whole batch of brassica growth cultures thrown out the other day, showing signs of what looked like Dutch elm disease. How is that possible? I'm going to submit a report. I'm supposed to explain Dr. Malan, the board, that we have mutant cultures in storage and perfectly good crops with extinct diseases is another matter. I'm sure that's nothing. I'm gonna continue reading. Erica lost her damn mind. I'm scared out of my mind right now. She dragged us on a fool's errand across the ship to look for Danica. I tried to tell her I saw one of those things wearing Danica's face the other morning. God, it makes me want to puke just thinking about it. It looked like a deflated balloon as it scuttled up the walls. I swear Gracia tried it with a bolt, but I'll be sure. He's a psychiatrist, not a soldier. Then again, are any of us soldiers? Erica seems to think we're in the Marine Corps, waving around a rifle with a crazy look in her eye, threatening to kill anyone who disagrees with her. Erica, I told her, you're a nurse. I barely recognize her anymore. What happened to my best friend? What happened to the girl from Stokely, Mississippi? I don't know who Erica Boxer is anymore. Erica died this morning. My friend is gone. All those horrific things tore her spine out of her body right in front of my eyes. Must be one of the last ones left alive. Not that I've got long. I'm infected with something. I can feel it. Checked out the hydroponics lab this morning. It's a wreck. I could have told them. Anyone could have told them that trying to breed a new fungus to kill the old one would have been disastrous. The rest of it won't budge. I've tried tearing it away with a laser scalpel Erica gave me, but it did nothing. Zip. Zilch. Nada. What doesn't kill it really does make it stronger. I'm going back to retrieve Erica's remains later. I know she died a crazy woman, but she was my friend. I still love her. Notice and report. Personal data tag. From Dr. Al Rajkupar. All staff. Dear all, for those of you who are still able to receive these messages on the intranet, you'll know by now that the creatures are using our PDTs to proceed past security checkpoints. I suppose because the creatures were like mutated humans, so they already had the PDTs, right? To prevent this, I have decided that each in turn you proceed under armed guard to the primary surgery pod, where your PDTs will be removed. Once this is done, we will reprogram the security protocols so that they will target all creatures that possess these tags. Do not answer the doors to orders unless confirmed by the designated password. Today, that word is Aegis. Jesus. Email. From Callister to Dr. Malan. Dr. Malan, first allow me to apologize for mailing you directly, but this is a classified red emergency. I've undertaken further inspection beyond samples 99D, E, and F, and found that the majority of our inventory has been compromised by tampering. Signs of the tampering began some time ago. Some of the materials are merely spoiled, but a large quantity appears to have been illegally modified. I'm not sure who the new supplies are, but the inventory they have provided, suppliers even, does not match the chemical manifest included. I'm aware this is a shipping concern rather than a hydroponics one, but Project Seed is based around our successful cultivation of hyper-nutritious plants in unusual conditions. With the current stock we possess, there is no limit to the number of illegal mutated nutrients going into our plant grow. I'd advise that shipping and medical begin more thorough inspections of the received cargo. I suspect the problem could go back for months, although I have no evidence to prove this. Oh my goodness, yawning. Please recommend immediate termination of supply runs and decontamination of irrigation pipes until this is resolved. Encrypted from Erica Boxer to Callister. Lady, I love you very much, sweetie, but have you lost your damn mind? Those samples are restricted. What if Dr. Malan finds out you brought samples from out of the storage bays? Not only your job you'll be losing. I'll do what you ask, but only because you've never been wrong before. Though I pray to God you are this time. Love, Erica. So she was doing the examination of the samples because Sadie asked her.
Formed the womb. Oh, never again. It crawled through the night and then they grafted their eyes and tore through my skin. Oh, never ever, never again. They came for our mothers and then for our kin, scratching the guilt and eating their sin, changing God's work, a seed to begin. We burned them with fire and killed them with men. Let us remember, never again.
Person that had detected John Marashek. That's us. There's no security clearance, system is locked. Oh shit. You need a tag with security clearance. What the hell was all that about? Oh my god. The amount of blood that we're finding around here, it's just... You can't begin to estimate how many lives are ended here.
Serotonergics receptors are present in your principal vascular system.
Well, what does that mean? They shouldn't be there, right? Lastly, in environmental suits. The suit looks relatively intact despite the new decorations spattering their surface. An oxygen cylinder. Okay, that's probably useful. There is a force field over here. Charged plasma molecules dart across the surface of an invisible electrical field.
Kane security employees will not be tolerated.
Oh boy, what is this? Medical machinery. Unlike much of the other machinery, this terminal was designated to assist in healing. Whether beneficiary or victim, this is where the surgery patients lie. Is there an actual person in there? I don't...
I'm back. It's been cut open.
Of course! They must have manually removed the PDTs. That's why the security systems were reset in medical.
Oh, the bodies. The bodies in the crew quarters. They were skinned. Creatures were using the PDTs to move through secure areas.
I must have realised what was going on.
So for me to get to the lower decks...
You have to remove your tag.
Remove?
Perhaps electric shock. No, that wouldn't work. John? This is the only surefire way.
What are you saying?
The surgery pod should already be programmed to remove it.
It didn't work out so well for this poor woman.
It's the only way, unless you space jump between decks.
This is surgery.
John, prep the pod.
I'm not so sure about this, lady. Extracted PDT. And a PDA. For Isaiah Al-Rajkupar. Okay, that's the doctor. January 8th, a new year for the chief surgeon. And a new year for the staff of the medical deck. I have to think it that way or it gets rather confusing. The staff of the medical deck now consists of 3 extra sections: cybernetics, tissue regeneration, and for some reason, medicinal hydroponics. Yes, it may be medicinal, but as I told Dr. Milan, they are still plants. I don't wish to seem ungrateful. It is Kane Corporation who opened so many new doorways for me and who redefined the frontiers of medicine for us all. As a man who served his apprenticeship on the battlefields elbow deep in the blood of innocents, see those deserts and war-torn villages reborn as images of nirvana is a privilege, and all thanks to the science of Kane. Yet it's hard to understand why on the Groom Lakes so many departments are being forced to share resources like this. I hear a budget will be up for review soon and the chances of us getting an increase are slim. I should try to remain positive. My goodness, 300% budget increase. I have not yet been able to even imagine how helpful this financial windfall will be. Dr. Milan assured me that the sizable portion of this budget will be applied to Project Seed. It makes our work that much more essential. We'll order new equipment and new samples, although I don't totally agree with the ethics of Dr. Milan's acquisition of volunteers for surgery and testing. The leaps and bounds we've made in our research will make up for the rest of it. Is it wrong that we must test the limits of mortality for the greater good? Yes, I think it might be bad. I'm a surgeon who has seen many awful things in the blood-soaked abattoirs of the Pangea Wars, but perhaps this should be second nature to me, but I don't recall agreeing to the use of children in testing. I went to inspect the Stasis tube at the request of my chief nurse and found that there were several children, some as young as 9 years old, awaiting processing. Children? I was shocked and appalled and demanded an explanation from Dr. Milan. Edward Jenner had to test vaccine on children to see if they worked, he said. I knew the story, but medical does not. Jenner injected infected purulent exudates into child's arm, which must have seemed callous disregard for the child's life. Yet it saved the boy. That is how he convinced me. We are at the frontier of sciences. Chances must be taken. I do not always feel comfortable with his ethical choices, but his logic is sound. Research is too valuable for us to let a few moral qualms get in our way. I feel that my decision to become a surgeon with Kane Corporation is not quite as simple as I thought. The first casualties of the infection spreading across the ship came to my lab, where we had to set up a quarantined operation room. I had to get hands-on with the patient for the first time in years. Flow of blood, the cutting of infected tissue. These are my specialized tools, God forgive me, but I enjoyed it. It's impossible to explain the adrenaline rush from playing God in such a way, of having the lives of so many on the verge of death in your hands. I felt it on the battlefields and I feel it now. It is not the beauty of birth that moves me, it seems, but the pungent stench of death. I thought I joined the Kane Corporation to save my soul. Instead, it is the slake, the thirst of the beast in me, whose jaws slaver at the scent of blood. What the fuck? I am ashamed. Yeah, this guy's nuts. How could I not have seen it? The awful life forms are disguising themselves as us, inside us. They were our skins and our PDDs, which explain how the security system cannot detect them. If I didn't already know where those creatures came from, this would perhaps be less frightening. But they've learned about abominations. Abomination, what a word that is. It appears to summarize what we have created in our hubris. We have created evil. God help us all. This is the same message, Aegis, yeah. And that is probably the email. Dr. C. Bachman. Dr. Malan has recalibrated his guidance for Project Seed. Specifically the requirement for any female subject who have previously been pregnant. Female subject who ideally have been screened, but the precise source is not important, since the project has a 99.89% chance of non-fatal reaction. Subject. Members of staff will be eligible for this test. The ideal subject is as follows. Low type O, between 5'5" and 6, prevent genetic defects, between 18 and 40, must have recently been pregnant, ideally within the past year. That's fucked. We have disagreed often, but never so more than now. I'm aware that Miss Callister doesn't work in surgery, and that Chief Nurse Boxer has seniority in terms of rank. However, Callister has one of the most extraordinary organizational minds I've ever worked with. The product storage areas are clean and well indexed. Therefore, I have to challenge your demand that I remove her from her position because of these false reports she has been sending you about anomalies in the supplies. I have no doubt that your claims of illicitly taking samples is also only an accusation. She's a fine worker and reports only that what she feels right. I'll be taking no action against her. You're in charge of the project, but you must allow me to choose my staff at my own discretion. Damn, he was fighting it. But Dr. Malan was actively trying to remove the nurses from their duty.
The pot is not properly prepared for the selective program.
Uh-huh. How do I prepare it?
Friendly reminder that thought crime does not entail death. This is a final request for Ripley B. Uno to report to Communications Array 18.
I don't think this will fit.
How do I prepare myself for surgery? Well, it seems like putting oxygen in the oxygen tank seems like
I don't think this will fit.
I thought it was a good idea, but...
This should be useful.
Okay, oxygen cylinder wrapped with cables. Is that gonna fix it?
The pot is not properly prepared for the selective program.
We need cryopreservation and organical receptacle. What do I find these things? Well, I mean, I have the high security PDA now. Maybe I can get into... Yeah. Elizabeth Swanson. There you go. Force field off. But that is still locked. But maybe the other force field is now off. Okay. Oh, vey. What the hell is this place? The Scottish Stasis pod. The pod looks like it hasn't been connected in quite some time. Familiar Stasis pod design is the harbinger of sadness. Stasis is unoccupied but functional. Impossibly, in the middle of all this slaughter, there is another survivor, clearly alive. His life signs seem normal. How aware is he of what has happened on board the Groom Lake? Although the screen still looks functional, something is broken within. It won't work. The door is made from medium-strength industrial compound, but has been torn apart like paper. That's not good. I can go there? Yeah. No. What? I looking at here?
Tia, a survivor.
Is someone alive?
Not exactly. He's in stasis.
It could be dangerous to wake someone from stasis without the proper procedures being followed.
So who the hell woke me?
Forget him, John. You need to think about the mission.
Yeah, that's a good question though, like... Woke me up. Whoa. Aiden. What the... Huh? Okay. A stasis pod ship. She's avoiding the question, absolutely. Was that a stasis pod ship?
Maybe.
Okay. And some legs. There's no way I'm just gonna grab it. This is Burke Carter. Okay. This is still my beating heart. I saw the most divine creature in hydroponics. She's friends with that nurse, Erica. Erica gives me the evil eye, but Sadie... Oh, Sadie's just a divine thing. Curves in all the right places in the face of an angel. I keep trying to come up with a reason to visit the medical hydroponics section. She never sees me, though. I'm not trained medical staff. Soldiers in the recovery rooms give me funny looks, as if I'm at the window trying to get her attention. I have to find a way to speak to Sadie directly. I've seen her head to the contamination room. She seems to go there after every shift. Why try and strike up a conversation by one of the machines? Maybe offer to buy her a drink. I'll do it tomorrow, or maybe the day after, because tomorrow I've got a double shift. Still, it takes a brave man to work on unknown sciences in the bosom of the cosmos, doesn't it? Like the jocks back at school wouldn't ever be able to do what I freaking do. I risk life and limb to repair essential electronics, and that takes courage. I may not be a soldier, but I think I have the right to call myself a man of courage. What's with the shutdown? Jesus, 9 days now? I've been trying to get through the surgical pods for a week. I gave up going to hydroponics to see Sadie after they started restricting access to unnecessary personnel. So now I just hang around product storage with the vending machines hoping to see her. But when I do, I just choke up. Damn, I'm so pathetic. I'm reading this book by Ariane Sanchez. It's about the eugenics war. It's freaking amazing that we're even allowed to do what we do on the Groom Lake. What happened, you know, all those years ago. I have to hide the book though. Dr. Milan saw me reading it in the rec room and he went totally apeshit. Threatened to burn the book and fire my ass. So now it stays under my pillow, and I sure as hell don't take it on my rounds. Instead I bring one of the Pangean series by W.C. Dark with me. Is that his real name? Doubt it. I love Major Plouthole? He's incredible. Sometimes I wished I had the balls to be in the Marines rather than engineering. I'd love to be like him. I wouldn't like to be like someone called Plouthole. Plouthole. I don't like it. November 23rd. Rations arrived today. Nobody's impressed. It's an emergency. So hardly gourmet, but man, I wasn't expecting much, but this is seriously bad. As food's short, people are going bugfuck. Lotus punched Malone, broke the poor bastard's nose. Steve's having trouble keeping everyone fists off each other. I keep asking why we can't just raid hydroponics, but they keep shutting me down, especially Sadie. She looks so pissed when she sees me, but nowhere near as pissed as when she looks at Dr. Malan and Dr. Al-Raj Kapoor. She must despise me. Why didn't I just ask her out before? Because you're a coward, Burke, a dirty, stinking coward. Power went out again. I'm so freaking scared I can barely breathe. There's rumors of animals prowling around medical. Not rumors. I saw one guy ripped apart by one of those things. Didn't make it too well. Pale skin, tails I think? They move around like packs of dogs. And they're strong. I got scared and hungry. I kept a small stash of food in my quarters. I didn't even tell Steve about it. I feel ashamed for keeping it to myself, but people are getting crazy, man. I think it might actually be against regulation to hoard food. Milieta would kill me if he knew I had rations hidden. Come on, the guy is nuts. He practically strangled me the other day. Oswald had to restrain him. All these little freaking kills from the operation earlier. Steve was nominated to reprogram the security turrets, and the guy just went and did it. He's a hero. Not like me. I'm not just a coward, I'm a freaking murderer. I used those poor bastards in Stasis to keep those god-awful things from getting to me. I just unlocked the Stasis units and began the recovery process. Then when they staggered out of the deep freeze, those things were waiting for them. I found the product storage room that nobody was using and locked myself in. When the breach was reported, I heard screams. I pissed myself. I fucking pissed myself. Is that any way for a real man to behave? As I ran, I saw Sadie cleaning her best friend's bloodied body in the corridor. Worst freaking part is that it never occurred to me to stop. I just hoped they'd buy me the time I needed to find a hiding place. That's who Burke Carter was. Whoever find this, and I know somebody will. He was a coward. I just hope that the computer parts in this PDA come in handy to whoever finds this. If my hide was this useless in life, the least I can hope is that something I left behind will be useful. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, is that like... Those are the legs and that's like part of the intestines? Yeah, that's intestines. The femurs are buckled in opposite direction and have been ripped from the sockets. Entrails are splayed like optic cables trailing between terminals. Red lights cast long with shadows across the victim's face. Oh my god. So, what did I find? Stasis pod chip. What do I do with this?
I don't think that'll work. I don't think this will fit.
Is that the organic thing I need? Maybe not.
Maybe. No.
Stasis pod chip.
I don't think this will fit.
Oh. Okay. What am I looking at here? Do I have to figure out what to do from these pods? Okay. I'll take a picture of this. And then that. That's number 3. And that's number 2, probably. That's number 4. Number 2 then. You don't have a number 2? Oh, shit. I am not entirely sure. Can't really see another pod, so... Is that 2? It says 4 here, and then there's the head. Three, but it's 1? I don't... Still 3, but that's 3. Missing like a number 2. Well, let's just do number 1 and see what happens here. I have number 1. Number 1 is... one is... None of these? Oh, fucking hell. How am I even supposed to? I have to fix the arms? We just have to fix the broken ones. Hang on. That looks like the arms, so it's going to be 1 and that. And then there was a leg broken, right? That's the head. And I don't know if this is the leg, but... we'll find out. One, and then it's... I think it's this one. Yeah. Then down here, I don't know. Guess I can't use this. Not this one. Very similar though. Wait, we don't have that. What? How the? There's N and then CH. Single is this one. No. This one. Okay, I'm not touching that anymore. What happened? We do the ones here. Don't have that. This one? This would be the third one? Or 3. Which doesn't look like that at all. No. I mean, I have absolutely no idea what's... How do I know? Do we have other pods? Just have the pistol. There's nothing on the PDAs, that's for sure. Am I supposed to just figure it out? I really don't get it. head 4 and 2, that's fairly easy. In fact, if we go there, we do head 4 and 2, it's that. But then, like, what is this? What is this supposed to be? 1 and 3? Like, I don't really have any feedback, so I don't really understand. And then I don't know why there's like the leg and the shoulder which are like red. Well, none of these formulas look like the one I found actually. So I'm not entirely sure where I find these things. Is any of these like the one I have here? NH2, this is like that. That's it, that's the one. So if we have that one as well, we're missing the first one. Which is this one, I think. That has to be one. So I have that, and that. I'm missing 3 parts. Unless we have a 2 that's similar to the other one. I truly have no idea. I have some of them, but I'm missing like a bunch.
Are you a pacifist? Don't like to get your hands dirty? We've got drones. We've got delivery systems. We need to combine them in interesting ways. Kane ballistics pieces.
But I don't think there's any other pods around. So I'm not entirely sure how to see the missing parts.
Another body. 2. No, it's 1.
Is that it? Destroy what destroys you. Is that one of them? Taped on the PDA? 4-4. There's a C and H. Hang on. 4. Wait. Oh, that's correct. There's a 4. Somebody has to C and H, that's the one. That's a 4. Okay, so I did discover another one. I guess they're just hidden around? Is that one? Times 1. That's the 5th calibration. It's 1. Okay. Dude, that's insane. What a puzzle, huh? I can't remember that. That's the 5th combination. We don't have many of those. Kinda smart though, hiding these things in the sticky notes on the side of PDAs. The problem for me is remembering the ones I actually have right. Hang on, which is the one that I have correct, you said? So, hang on. The first one is good. The second one is good. The third one is not good. And it was this one, I believe. Which was times 1. Okay. And that is right. That's what we need. The second to last. Right. Not many combinations, to be honest. Is there? Another PDA somewhere. All the nurses, maybe? Nothing here. Nothing here. Shit.
Hey you. Yes, you
Nothing here.
Safe at all times. Mandatory rectal exams are to be enforced.
I mean, I don't know. Trial and error, I suppose. Hey, man.
Steady yourself. You'll be okay.
Did I have a friend?
They heard screaming!
Woke him up. The survivor. He didn't make it. I think I killed killed him. I think I did something.
I told you to leave him. He was dead the minute they froze him. You just made his death easier, simpler.
I just killed a man, Tia.
You need to move before you become another dead body.
Have some mercy.
Mercy? You have no idea how much mercy I have. I've been in hell. Made choices that got people killed. This isn't just about you anymore. I'm sorry. I need you, John.
Can I use the body to test the operation machine? I know it sounds really bad right now, but that's a bunch of cryopreservation fluid. How do I even get that?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
How do I get the fluid out now? I mean, it's on the ground. Can I grab a tank from here? Oh, I can. Alright, I'm just gonna scoop it up with my fucking hands, I suppose. Put it in the tank. Or is this like a little Roomba? I don't care. It has the fluid I need. Right. Okay, are we ready?
The plot is not properly prepared for the selected program.
Organic receptacle. What do I need organic receptacle?
That's just crazy. Hello?
Dude, there's plenty of organic stuff around. Can I just...
No, that won't work.
Hell? I'm not entirely sure. Where to find an organic receptacle. Whatever that means. Can I grab those things back? I can't. So... What's, Wait, do I have to do something to myself? I'm not entirely sure here. What will count as an organic receptacle? Like, what do they mean for receptacle? I feel like I have to pick up a piece of that dead guy. Container for organic tissue. Yeah. But there's no, like, container or anything. So I thought I would just have to pick up the legs of this guy or something. What about the blood? I mean, there's plenty of organic bullshit everywhere, right? Oh. Portal? What do you mean portal? Huh? Blood and tissue. Oh, for fuck's sake, it was just right there. Right. Alright, sorry, don't just put this thing in there.
The organic matter receptacle requires refined biological tissue.
Yeah, that's...
The organic matter receptacle requires
Refine it.
refined
How do I refine it?
biological tissue.
I put it in the tray, and now what? Do I just smash it with a pistol? I'm actually fucking smashing it with a pistol. Well, that's refined organic matter to you. Then I'm gonna scoop it up with my hands again. Oh my fucking god, what have I done? That there. Yep, that did it. I have to take this old lady out of there. Dude.
I'm going to have to be awake for this.
What?
You're not helping.
Sorry. Okay. Just shit. Even be careful doesn't cover it.
I'll be fine.
Dude, I have no control. The machine is on auto.
It's not like the power's gonna cut out in the middle of surgery.
Shit, John. Why would you even say that?
I'm about to cut into my spinal cord. I'm allowed one joke.
I'll be monitoring.
This is fucked.
Deep breath, old man. You can do this.
Did I just die? Wait. I mean, it would make sense. Like, you don't survive something silly like that.
Greetings, John and our chat. I am Robin, the automated surgical med pod. Your physician will explain the procedure to you and offer you an opportunity to ask any questions. You may feel some discomfort after the procedure, such as a headache or nausea. Let your nurse know if you are uncomfortable so that you may be given medication and/or other treatment. Head for implanting of videos.
Did they just give me like a better... Oh my god. What am I doing? Oh my fucking god. Oh, that ain't okay. I have to actually click through the fucking procedure while it's happening.
Session program 0415 initiated.
Oh my good god.
Magnetic resonance imaging.
What do you mean error? Sure, it's fine.
Power surging core system. Power in core system. Warning, subject is not correctly prepared.
Fine. Jesus Christ almighty.
Subject is deceased. Alive. Deceased. Alive.
Oh my god, they're stapling my back. Fucking hell, that was... That was wild. What the hell is that, Samantha? Oh, now. I'm busy. I'm very busy, Samantha. You don't understand. This is not the time. This, of all the times, Samantha, this is not the time. Samantha? Samantha is eating the one next to me. Than me, I suppose. Did I pass out? That is so fucked. So fucked on so many levels. Oh, this is great.
Rebecca. No. Rebecca. Run. No. Rebecca. Run. No. Rebecca. Run. Run.
John?
I'm here.
I've been trying to contact you. I couldn't hear anything. I thought the worst.
How long was I out?
2 hours.
Okay. Alive. Mostly. Fuck, my back is sore.
3 decks and you'll see your daughter. Focus on that. You should have enough drugs running through you to keep going for a few more hours.
Drugs. I've never been a fan. But these are definitely the good ones.
Alrighty then. Oh no, I'm still slow walking. Oh man. Can I have my tank of oxygen back, please? Whoa, 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 whoa. I want my oxygen. Can I have that? Can I have my... I can't have anything. Can I have like my anesthetic storage? I could drink that, I think. I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know, look, right now, where we live now, we already have surgeries that are highly invasive and people are up and running like a couple of days. I'm sure something like this in the future is nothing, okay? Just supposed to walk it off, basically. Hey, we can go down the elevator now. Come on, John, just walk it off. You know it, mate. Do your fucking butt cheeks showing suit.
A biological quarantine has been initiated.
Yeah?
Level 2. Kitchen knife and snowflake are off limits.
Of course, snowflakes are off limits.
Level 3. Hydroponics
oh my
is off
god.
limits.
The gun is real. Oh, did we stop in hydroponics? I was not supposed to be in hydroponics. I was supposed to be one level lower. Okay, there's broccolis everywhere. I hate that.
Perfect.
Where are you, John? Without the PDT, I can't track shit.
Hydroponics. Or what's left of hydroponics. The shaft's covered in growth. I'm not going anywhere.
God damn, I hate broccoli.
Listen, wait. Let me check the blueprints. Yes, hydroponics has a service elevator.
Affirmative.
Keep me in the loop.
Is that my blood on the elevator? Okay. Well, I can run now, so I recovered very quickly. Okay, what's going on here?
Ridiculous. How did it grow this world in a few months?
Cracked glass, vaporized. This vaporizer has been punctured by a hole.
These plants can naturally develop this fast.
Kane developed the technology to accelerate plant growth.
Right.
Oxygen is big business.
Broken pods. An evaluation platform for specimen and samples will be inserted into glass chambers. Okay. The terminal. Port. Vaporizer is the perfect MK5 model of the Kane Corporation Translate modifier. Using the advanced technique and modularization technology, the vaporizer has the ability to shift a target substance between gas, liquid, and solid, without any of the structural breakdown seen in objects shifted between states on a regular basis. The MK5 is the latest model, but hasn't yet been rolled into mass production because of the difficulty fueling it aboard the Groom Lake. As the test, no adverse effect. Okay, that's been graded level 4 because of the specific nature of technology, limited quantity of existing vaporizers. An experiment carried out on royal jelly-produced hydroponics. Dr. Gray and other observers commented on the remarkable speed at which the jelly was transformed into gas, thus placating their insect population. They gasified some royal jelly.
Vaporizer chamber compromised.
Oh,
chamber is not intact.
Okay, I have to duct tape it, I guess. Dr. Sebastian Gray, finally. We have more room for the Lindsay Harvey strain, which I've been working so hard. It's days like this that humanity truly proves why it crawled out of the ocean before any other. Who the fuck says something like that? Come on, man. My section has been expanded. I have more staff, true, but they are drones and have little other function. And we can expand these resource potentials of Project Kitchen Knife and see what else I can plant. See what else the plants can yield. Extra production is quite unlike anything my initial projections could have predicted. Last year became the worst kept secret on the Groom Lake, and all of a sudden I had more interest than I could comfortably employ. The only function is to stumble about the place and ask troublesome questions that I have little time to answer. If only a world was more like that of insects. I have plenty of workers and drones, but none of the unwavering loyalty. Bees work any work, and the faith in their queen is unquestioning and constant. The kind of loyalty is beyond price. These interests of mine have their uses, I suppose. We need volunteers willing. Get close to the queen. I'm surrounded by incompetence? All those imbecilic interns got too close to the queen and she showed him her affection. Quite amusing, though not to him. This means that they must attend another accident debriefing with the board, though. Dr. Melanders loved to test me. See him up on the hearing bench as he grins at me in the supercilious look that he has perfected over the years. I suppose that I have him to thank for my current position. It was his recommendation to the board that made them hire me in the first place. Still, I believe he has to come to enjoy these little power plays. He does so like to keep me under his heel. That, my dear doctor, is only a temporary situation. Once this project is complete, the chess games that we play so often will no longer be only battleground. This guy is so fucking annoying. I can't believe it. Regarding the project, some of the bugs' eggs failed to hatch. I suspect this is why the queen was more aggressive than usual. There are more than enough drones to continue the collection. Running short on interns, prepared to do work in proximity, blah blah blah. What I appreciated the most is Akiza. She's related to the legendary Dr. Tenshu of the Eugenics War. I considered mentioning this to her, but I sense she's oddly ashamed to have him as her ancestor. Okay. Ethical quandaries with phase, men, science, blah blah. Insects are restless. They rumble in their apiaries. Armed guards everywhere. I was stopped by one the other day and asked my reasons for going into hydroponics. Well, after explaining I was the head of the damn project, I had the guard removed from his post and then the ship. This is insanity. How am I expected to progress with these thugs around? I recall complaining about the inundation of interns. If only they were still here now. Both Ivan and Theodore disappeared from the room last night, and I've had to speak to security about their whereabouts. There were Akiza's assistants, and now the production of the Queen's Royal Jelly has slowed exponentially. Been a huge blow. Extraordinary anomaly has appeared in our growth pod. I hear that the undiscovered strain of fungus. Its origin is something of a mystery to me. Its fungal growth fascinates. At first I thought it was common green garden variety mold. After a substantial analysis performed by Akiza, it seems to harbor neuron activity. That is to say, it seems to exhibit rudimentary signs of intelligence. We've certainly created some unusual species on this deck, but the idea of a quasi-intelligent fungus growing and evolving of its own volition is exciting and frankly frightening. I've asked Akiza and the remnant of our team to cultivate it, but exhibit caution in where it is spread. Okay. So if this fungus is sentient and is spread throughout the entire fucking ship, does that mean that the entire ship is now some sort of living brain made of fungus? I was asked by one of Dr. Malan's assistants in the fungal substance, if the fungal substance had anything to do with us. I lied, of course, but this is becoming alarming. Our experiments flourished at first. We may have lost more staff recently, but our experiments have been very fruitful indeed. Confidentially, the properties of the fungus is both extraordinary and terrifying. It has the remarkable ability to take control of a living subject's central nervous system and hypothalamus, and observed in the monkey we used for testing. The monkey shrieked and thrashed in rage for the first few days after it was exposed, and then it became quiet. Observant and uncannily intelligent. It's certainly aggressive, but then again, which viruses aren't? No, no, no. We've officially lost control of the deck. Eden now truly belongs to the beast. We've seen strange things. I watched as the fungus took control of the deck, as it spread through the staff. Much to my shame, I watched their deaths and examined their bodies. Nobody can cross the pods because the bugs are so aggressive that when Solomon went through in a rad suit, they ripped it from his body and stung him to death. It took mere moments. Still, I live in the hope that the insects will remember me, their creator, and perhaps see me as one of their own. Jesus Christ. From Dr. Arika, whatever was her name? Akiza? Dr. Gray, I do not wish to seem unprofessional or impolite, but I would ask that you do not press me on the subject of my ancestry any further. I was nearly refused entry to the medical school on the basis of my family's background, and the torment I suffered at the hands of my school peers regarding my great-great-uncle was unbearable. I'm fully aware of his actions, and I've seen countless photographs and documents of the consequences of his work. I took this position to change the world for the better, not to be reminded of the skeletons in my family's closet. I've enjoyed our working relationship thus far, Dr. Grabe, but I prefer my family history no longer be a topic of our conversation. Dr. Gray, I enjoyed our meal yesterday. It was refreshing to hear a man so outspoken on the ship. Appreciate your candor. This is merely an observation rather than an action plan. I think top leadership needs new blood. Okay, this guy was trying to climb the ladder. Fair enough. James Herbert, deckhand. Kita Yamada, civilian liaison. Locked door. Metal plate. Can we somehow use this?
That's just crazy.
That's just crazy. Come on, what the fuck are you even doing, man? Oh my good god.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
It's some sort of insect.
Keep your distance.
It's tied up. Doesn't look like it can get loose.
Tied up? How big is it?
The Queen. It's difficult to grasp the size and form of this insect. What the fuck? Other-like protuberances sprout from its bulbous abdomen, while the pincers stab in the air. Hardened amber. Amber trickles from the tree, but most of it has hardened into incredibly tough compound. Can I do something about that? Man, if only I had my drill.
I can try to make it fit, but it
Just
may
scoop
break.
into the plague. Hydroponic screen chamber. Activate suction pump. Keys Tenshu personal logs. Oh, praise God Almighty, I couldn't be happier. Dr. Gray took me to one side and told me that I was the only person who had the skill and ability to take control of the nursery. He promoted me on the spot and said I was now personally responsible for the Queen. The real jelly she produces has proved incredibly useful. Based on my own analysis, not only is the jelly an essential nutrient for the insect population, but it has other amazing physical properties too. It accelerates molecular bonding in certain substances, acting as a thickener for many natural substances while also regenerating their properties. So, do you think this weird royal jelly was the cause of the fungus? They mixed together or something? With some engineering, I imagine we could turn this into a true medical breakthrough. Imagine doctors in hospital wars on Earth using our bonding agent to heal wounds instantly. Perhaps finally the Tenshu name will be revered in the medical history instead of reviled. Queen is a temperamental little thing. A fiery lady, to be sure. But Queenie, you forget. I grew up in a family with more than one fire-breathing dragon. If I can handle my mother, I can certainly handle you. Although when she is milk, she's rather docile. I dare say she's rather attached to me. I'm sure I heard her purring at me. That's the only way I can describe it. I'm aware that she's a bug and all, but it sounded rather like approval. My parents kept hives of bees, but I've never been squeamish over insects, and I can tell the difference between aggression and favor. I'm still the only person who can get close without being bitten, and her bite can leave one hell of a mark. Let me tell you, Hodgkin said that he'll report the side effects upon his return from sick leave. Dr. Myrick, Mulgray's subordinate, has requested samples of the jelly for experimenting on with his tree resin. He thinks it might have used as an industrial adhesive. This is a little away from my original intention, but I do suppose it's a start. I try so hard to be positive to the person whose enthusiasm never once flags and fails, but when you start hearing rumors that appall you, your very core, I start to shrug it off, blah blah blah, no rumor. I lay awake at night and I swear I can hear the crying of the children. Can't be dreaming. Telling Grassy to confess my fears, he gave me a prescription to help me sleep. Something in his eyes said that he knew I was hearing something real, and worse, it was something that he was hearing too. For rumors, Dr. Malan is using children in his research. I have to ignore it. If it were true, Kane would remove him immediately, surely. Even Dr. Gray appears to find it uncomfortable. Okay. Is Dr. Gray short of stuff again? Once again, I'm being forced to manage multiple projects. Well, this time it's an examination of an acutely destructive new spore that seems to have infected a few of the pods. First observation, it's a parasitic fungus that grows faster than common weed, and like a common weed, it feels like it should be destroyed. But I know that Dr. Gray won't do it. He, like many of the other seniors, is any new species of something to be exploited or weaponized. In the darkness, something stirs. Can't say what. I'm too afraid to find out what it is. When Ivan and Theo disappeared a month back, we assumed they'd somehow deserted. That was the official stance taken by Dr. Malan and the board anyway. Last night events proved that there is something on board with us, though God knows where it's from. The Queen was more rambunctious than I've seen her before, and milking her was certainly more challenging than I'm used to. Emma was assisting. We're short on staff and some of our volunteers are simply refusing to show for work. The environment has been disturbed a great deal, and so her violent tendencies are more pronounced. Emma was on his way out to hydroponics when it happened. A thing. Something. Pulled him into the air of the ducts. The air ducts. I didn't see much. I saw him walking towards the decontamination chamber, and the next moment his legs were kicking the air. Whatever it was dragged him up into the ceiling while he squealed like a pig. I'm resigning tomorrow. I did not sign up for mad science. I came to Kane to serve humanity and clear my family's name, not watch my crewmates be slaughtered by a species that Dr. Malan refused to confirm or deny. If only I'd resigned when I said I would. And if only they hadn't ignored my demands to have the infernal fungus destroyed. It's growing over me now, over my skin. It's burrowing into my flesh. Insects attacked again today, and it seems to only worsen. Dr. Gray was destroyed by a swarm of them, and now he's only fertilizer for that ever-ravenous mold he was so curious about. The uninfected are making an attempt to escape. This doesn't include me. Emergency flares keep the bugs away. I told them to give me the flare to hold back the bugs so they could get away. I hope they escape soon. The fungus is making my head feel funny. I'm sure I can feel it growing through my ear canal. Jesus Christ. Pranks! She was pranking people? Ghosts are a possibility, but I suspect that you're hearing is perhaps the sound the device is playing. Oh yeah, they were trying to misdirect her. Not getting close to the Queen yet. So I don't know the procedure to... Ooh, what the...
Oxygen levels increasing.
Nice. I'm going to save because I feel like I'm about to get eaten by bees. Yeah. That was a good call. Something told me. that was about to happen. Okay then. Well, I have to do something to calm the bees, so that probably has something to do with the queen. I start milking the queen. Hydroponics queen chamber. Queen's life cycle week 93. Monday healthy, docile. Wednesday healthy. No activity, healthy, healthy, quiet, aggressive. One fatality via venom pouches. Venom pouches, also the thing she's spraying is venom. Good. Activate suction pumps. I have the queen's milk. Gotta save again. Because I want to pet the queen, but I feel like that's gonna get me killed, so... Jesus Christ, man. Fuck. Okay, so now I have the milk of the queen. What do I do with that? Do I just put it on myself?
I don't think that'll work.
You sure? I feel like that's exactly how it would work.
Oxygen levels increasing.
These don't go well together.
Okay. What the flipping heck do I do now? Okay.
Vaporizer chamber compromised.
Right, I have to fix the
Chamber
glass.
is not intact.
I think that'll just break it. No, that won't work. I don't know what I was thinking there.
I need something to cover the glass. I don't know what exactly. I mean, we can't go back. There's a corpse there. Edwin Tiong, civilian, security level 0. Is there a way we can get close to the queen? We milk her again, so she's fine. I think I need the amber, right? Didn't they say the amber was... yeah. So how do we make the queen do the jelly thing? So... do I have to do something when she's happy? Maybe it's a time thing? I'll try. I don't know. She's not eating me. Timing based? Yeah, maybe. There you go. What the fuck am I doing? Did I just fucking rip off a piece of the queen? What the hell? What did I even pick up? A pincer? That is wild. I guess I can use it to break down, to cut this through. It is very sharp. Okay. And now I have the sap, which I can probably use to glue the glass. That was wild. I don't know what I was expecting, but definitely not the guy ripping him.
I don't know what I was thinking there.
Ripping the freaking pace of the queen out. There you go, see? Yeah, it had to be something like that.
Vaporizer activated.
Okay, now what? Vaporized queen pheromones. I suppose I'm gonna...
This isn't gonna work.
Gonna smear this on myself? Or is it already working? Oh, oxygen collection tank. Can I put that in the oxygen collection tank?
No, that's ridiculous.
Ridiculous, of course. What the fuck would you do that? I did this to myself. What do I do with a queen pheromone? Do I throw them? I'm gonna save just in case. Okay, so just gonna.
I don't think that'll work.
No, they're still attacking me. Well, I mean. It has to be something. There's fans. Fans constant spin sends a heady blend of botanical scent through the room. An injector, no. Maybe I have to just spread it through the room. I mean, I was thinking of putting it in here because it seems like there's like a trail of oxygen going, right? So I thought I would put it here, but. Do I toss it over to the next one? Or do I toss it in the... I mean, this is gas, right? It's gas. Oh, it actually works. Oh, would you look at that?
I hate bugs.
Oh, it attracted the bugs, of course. And they just blended themselves on the fucking fan. That's good. That's good for me. Chris Rogers. Yikes. Oh my god, it deflated. Ew. That's... Ew.
Oxygen levels increasing to dangerous levels.
What the fuck?
It's beautiful.
The oxygen guardian's my favourite part of any ship. Green, full, natural.
What was that? Body engulfed in vines. Surround this body so complete that you're surprised when you notice it draws breath. Unconscious, the soul must have been resting here for a while, unless the vines grew incredibly quickly. Hello? Oh, I'm picking something up. What's that? An emergency flare. Now, who is that body? Frank Flurry, bartender. Oh, Frankie. Observation platform. There's another corpse up there. Donald Freer. Local officer, Grim.com, security 1. Dead. Well, I mean... Now what? Should I turn on the oxygen? I feel like I'm gonna die if I turn more oxygen on. Can I burn the overgrow with a flare, maybe? That will open the door, right?
This isn't gonna work.
Okay, then. Sure?
I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
Oh.
Do I do it in the elevator? No. I have to activate the flare by using it on myself?
I can't see it working like that.
Can I use it with a pistol? No. Did I miss something here? Oh wait, this is it. Oh, there's more. Oh, that makes sense. I thought this was like a weird kind of perspective thing, because I thought this part was upstairs. I thought that was the end, and that there was a bridge here, and then this was like on the side, like on the forefront. It was just a weird image.
Oh god.
Stagnant water collection pool. Oh god, yeah, that. Hello. Ingo Godau. Nurse. Dead. Grayson Wendell. Cook. Dead. Overgrown wines. Can I burn these? No. The PDA there. And Eleanor Way. She's encrusted with fungus and vines. Human nerve center for twisting growth around her. Appallingly, she's still alive. What? I'll take the PDA first. Eleanor F. Way. No effing way. The Lord is gracious and merciful, slow to anger and great in loving kindness. The Lord is good to all. I simply wish his kindness is extended to fucking Chelsea, the bitch. The galley chef told me that a few of the other crew members are uncomfortable with having an ARG patient on staff. Asked her if her work was in any way below standard, at which point he grew uncomfortable and admitted exactly as I thought. No, she was a superb worker, but his team were uncomfortable with her anyway. Being a geneticist and a Christian may appear contradictory to most, but that is their burden, not mine. I believe in grace and mercy. I wasn't Chelsea's fault when she was born an ARG baby. James, my ex-husband, blamed me. James wanted her terminated. When I refused, her packed up and left. It suits me. I'd rather be without an unloving husband and father than without my beautiful child. She's beautiful, a gift from God, and for a ship full of the most supposedly forward-thinking people in the galaxy, their aversion to her condition repulses me. What's an ARG? What's an ARG baby? Not like a sort of augmented reality baby, but tolerance and patience are virtues greatly praised by the Lord, but aboard the Groomlake I find my stories of both these virtues sorely tested. I discovered through one of my subordinates that a new shipment arrived on board, destined for Project Seed. My disapproval of the dangers of Seed is no secret considering the size of the shipment. A clear attempt to cut me out of the loop. I suspect some of my colleagues are trying to mask the precise nature of what's going on. I will not go into order to depose Dr. Malan. Incorporation is a company for the promotion of sciences, not the sinister schemes and unprincipled ambition of individuals. It's because of Kane created research that Chelsea is even alive. This is why I do what I do. I work in genetics to find cures for my dearest Chelsea, and others like her, not for money. Is this a sort of, like, neurodegenerative disease or something? ARG? Maybe genetic disorder at birth? I had lunch with Dr. Gray. He's an odious little man and utterly misanthropic, but you need somebody to talk about Project Seed. Two people who give up information more easily. His ego is easily overweights his sense of confidentiality. He revealed disturbing details. I'm aware of our sample origins. We need human genetics material. It's all truth, but there's paperwork, permission forms, and contracts that create the supply. The shipment is none of those things. They're children. Oh God, in all your great mercy, how could you let Milan, an unholy monster, do this? Second month, but finally I found a young cargo worker named Danica Boxer. She was referred to me by Dr. Tenshu, a sweet girl. This cargo was a combination of adults and children, acquired through illegal channels for genetic research. There are not enough words to describe the soulless creatures that did this. Revenge? I don't believe in revenge, but of it never avenge yourself, but leave it to the wrath of God. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, says the Lord. Jeez. Where is she? Where is Rachel? The creatures are attacking in full force. The screams over the radio. They're dying. They're all dying. I hear them scuttle through the vents, see the blood they spill and spray over the walls. Chelsea, oh God, please bring her to me. I'm trapped in hydroponics, please let my little girl find me. I can see Chelsea inches from me, lifeless. I contemplated taking my own life as she died just before my eyes, and those creatures attacked the crew, sealed off parts of the ships, and I was trapped in hydroponics. The fungus got to me. Now it's inside, profaning my body. The nerves wrapped around my cerebral cortex. I can feel it move. I try to move my arms, but it won't let me, making me watch the fungus consume my baby girl. I must watch and pray for the end to come, when it does not depend on the man who wills or the man who runs, but on God who has mercy. Hello?
I could get you out. I could cut you free.
Jesus Christ. How do I kill her? I strangle her with my date attack? No. I beat the shit out of her with a pistol?
Probably not a good idea.
I have to torture her? I can't. How the frick do we kill this lady? Can't interact with her anymore. What the fuck? Sorry lady, I'll come back to you, I promise. I'll end your suffering if I can. Does it insert? Yeah. Discarded when I got the ember. So now what do we do? I mean, that didn't really give me anything. Do I have to burn the queen? I burn the vines. Maybe she'll burn too. Maybe the vine next to her. Oh. Huh?
I don't think that'll work.
Oh. Why did he walk over there though? Did you not give her the thing? Hello? Huh? What's this? It's like he's trying to give her the flare, but it doesn't work.
I think that'll just break it. I think that would break.
I have to...
I don't know what I was thinking there.
Yeah, it looks it's trying, but
I don't
see,
think
it doesn't
work.
say
No, that won't work.
that he doesn't want to. But it just doesn't give it to her. Well, wonder if I have to do something to turn it on. Oh, do I need the oxygen on? Maybe. I turn on this oxygen tank as well.
Oxygen levels pose the fire hazard.
Ah, okay. So now the oxygen is a fire hazard. Maybe I needed that to trigger this scene. But why would it be all the way over here? I don't get it. I'll give it to her anyway.
I'm gonna help you.
It's working now. Okay, that was just literally it.
But you need to help me first.
It was just a sequence thing, I suppose.
I don't need you to leave. I need you to crack this flare. The oxygen will ignite. Then you will die.
And I am going to run the fuck away because I know what happens. I know what she's gonna do and I'm gonna burn alive if I don't run the fuck out of here. Oh, no, wait, that's automatic. Okay, it's fine. Jesus Christ. Am I the guy on the ground?
Extreme external temperatures detected. Plug suit has regulated body temperature to benchmark level.
Where am I?
Fire systems just went haywire over here.
Oh, I'm the guy on the ground.
What did you do?
I cleared the vines.
With a flamethrower?
Something like that.
Yeah, definitely a flamethrower. Nothing worse.
Fire in Oxygen Gardens 1, 3, 5, 6, 9. Fire in Oxygen Gardens 2, 7, 8.
Can you, like, put the fire out?
Fire suppression system activated.
Okay, cool.
Warning. Fire suppression system
I thought it was
compromised.
just stuck here.
Warning.
Shit. Oxygen production has been compromised. Are the biomes still intact?
Nope.
Oh, God, please don't say you burnt them out.
Lady, what the fuck do you want from me?
Just the one on this level.
It's caused a chain reaction, John. They're all going up.
How is that my problem?
We have a time limit now. Hours at most.
Oh, okay, I see
Get my
why
daughter
that's the
right
problem
now.
now. If I'm lucky, maybe a bird, like a few of those creatures as well, right?
You little shit! What have you done?
Listen to me.
Fire cleansers. Mr. Manager, I'm gonna make sure you burn for what you and your friends have done to me. To my own!
Please. I have nothing to do with this.
You won't get much further. Goodbye.
That guy kinda looks like a good emote. I have to try it out.
Where is she, Tia? Where is Rebecca?
She's in the containment area at the other end of Seed.
Alright, it looks like we are not going to finish it today, so I'm probably gonna end here, but tomorrow for sure. Oh man, good stuff though, good stuff.